Good morning everybody, it's Lorraine. Thanks for joining me. Sorry if my head's in the way there. So I'm doing a video today of altered envelopes. It's part of, I can't remember what number we're up to, I think this is part 4 of just me processing this journal that I'm making, this Foxglove journal. And I just thought we'd put the video on and just have a craft and chat. So I think it is number 4, and I'm making one of these little altered envelopes. It's not the same as this one, but the process is the same. And I made this one after I watched a video from Angela Kerr. She did a tutorial on how to make this. So this is my version of what Angela did. So I'll just show you this before I start. So this is a small square envelope here, and it flips over and there's a little tuck spot pocket there. Here on the front of the bigger envelope is a pocket that's a tuck spot there, and it's got a little butterfly on. When you turn over, the envelope flap is just stuck down there on the back. And here is a journal card that I've made into a tuck spot, and just behind, just to show, is a tag. I've edged this with some crocheted lace trim. Inside of the top of the envelope that's open, I've made a large tag. And this is from Edith Holden book. I've just fussy cut round some of the images and layered them up, and then put butterflies on top. On the back of the tag I've put a butterfly, because when it's inside the envelope you can just see it at the top, rather than just having a blank card sticking out at the top. There's a little butterfly there. So I'm going to make a similar one to this, so I thought I'd put the camera on and we'd just craft along. So what I've got, I've cut out the pieces that I need for this, and if I just put these bits here, and then you know where they belong, Lorraine. So I've covered the envelopes already, rather than just bore you senseless covering the envelopes. I've already done the envelopes, covered it with the papers from Foxglove Bliss, an Artemis kit. So both of them have been covered in the digital papers. So what I'm going to do first is sorry if I'm leaning in and I haven't got my thing with me. I'm just going to put some distressing on the edges of this envelope, just to give it that aged look and to hide any white edges that you can see. So, sorry, I should have done all this distressing before I came on camera, but I didn't. So I'm recording this on a Sunday, and it's Easter Sunday for the majority of you. So I'm just sending you best wishes for a very happy Easter. I hope you all have a blessed time celebrating in whatever way you are doing. There's no Easter celebrations here in Greece until May, because it's obviously the Orthodox calendar that's followed here. So the big Easter celebrations, I don't know what they'll be like this year because we're still in lockdown, will be, I think it's the 1st of May here. So that'll be, we didn't have any celebrations last year because of the lockdown. We'd gone into lockdown in March. and I think it's going to be the same this year. I don't think things will be allowed to open again until after Easter because the numbers aren't going down. So I'm just distressing the edges of all the bits that I'm going to be using on these. That's already been done. That's already been done. So there we go. And I'll just show you what we're going to do. So on the front of this envelope, I didn't want to put anything on the front of this envelope because I love this paper. It's beautiful, but it needs a tuck spot there. So this is going to be the pocket. So I'm just going to glue 3 sides of this pocket. Here it goes. And just put that on at the bottom of that large envelope to make a pocket. I could have put a little thumb hole in, but it's only a tiny pocket, so I didn't want to do that. So there's a pocket, and I'm going to just put I'll put this. It's a stamp. So I'm going to put the little stamp on just to add a little bit more detail to the front of that pocket. There we go, just there. And then this little word tag, springtime. Doesn't feel like spring today, it's a bit cool again today here. And the sun keeps going in, it's a bit cloudy. Well, not a bit, it's quite a bit cloudy. And I think we're forecast for some rain for later, so it doesn't feel very cloudy. Very spring-like, sorry. I'm going to put in a tag in that pocket. I'm going to put it over because I want to be able to see the foxgloves. It's a shame to hide it, isn't it? So that's this one more or less done. There we go. And now this one, a small one, I'll just check. So this small one is going to go here and create this flap. But what I need to do first is put the pocket here. Oh, just a tuck spot actually, not a pocket. So again, 3 sides. Glue the 3 sides. And place it there. And inside there, I'm going to put this little journal card. On the front, just here, I'm going to put this little tag. All the flowers of all the tomorrows are the seeds of today. These little word things are freebies from Artie Mays. If you're a member of a Facebook group, Artie Mays and Friends, you have access to lots of freebies from Andrea, who is a very generous lady. So this tag is going to be glued down here, but I'm not going to glue it all the way. I'm going to leave so that it stands proud a little. Because if you put it right up against, then it's difficult to open it. So I'm just going to run a line of glue there. Without getting covered in glue, I'm just going to flip that and glue that down. Now you could just glue it here, just run a line of glue at the edge there and a little bit there, and then you would have a tuck spot down there. But I chose not to do. So there's the little flip there. What I haven't got ready is anything to go here as a tuck spot. I could have put that there. What do we think? I shall do it there and have the tuck spot that way. What have I got here? No, I'll do it this way. So I'll do that one in a minute. So this is this and the tag. I've got a large tag that's going to fit inside of the envelope there. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the hole in there, just get my crocodile out. It's my favourite tool, this. My favourite. So we'll just unlock and put a hole here. And because it's going to be at the top, I'm going to put an eyelet in as well. So there it is with the eyelet in, and I've brought some ribbon just to put in the top here. I might actually try and do a bow. I'm terrible at bows, but we'll have a go. So this is a nice ribbon. It goes with everything. It's an organza ribbon, and I think I'm not far off the end of it. So let's see how the bow goes. Oh, I'll have to do these on camera more often, because that's not, for me, that's not too bad. I'll just pull it back a bit because they're a little bit big. There we go. So I'll play about with that later. I'll just trim that because it's a little bit long. So that's to go inside of there. There's lots of space in that pocket. You can put lots of different things in. I'm just going to put this hole here, but I'm not going to put an eyelet in this one. There we go. And I'm not going to put ribbon in that because when it closes it'll be a bit bulky, so I'll leave that off. Now then, this. What do we think? Oh, that way. So let me just pencil mark where I just need to cut that. The edge on this isn't very straight. It's a little bit wonky where I cut it. But I'm not bothered because I'm going to put something along that edge. So again, 3 sides so that it's a pocket. And this needs a journal card, or yeah, see if one of these fits into it. Fingers and thumbs this morning. There we go. I might just take a sliver off that at some point. I'll just go and get some lace to put on there. Okay, so there we go. I've got some lace, some crochet lace trim to go along here. I'm just going to at that end a little bit because it's a bit untidy. And a little bit off that end. Okay, so just running a little bit of glue along there. And there we go. So that's it, quick and simple. Nice altered pocket. And what I'm going to do, it's not going to be glued down into the journal. It's going to be paper clipped in onto one of the pages, so that it's removable from the journal. So there we go, altered envelope. I'm going to do down there, I'm going to distress ink down there just to take off that white from there. So that's it. I hope you've enjoyed that, and enjoy making them if you're going to have a go at them. Thank you, Angela Kerr, for the tutorial on those. I'm loving that. Thank you. Bye.